was one that I wanted to... Oh no, we gotta check this one out.
Allegations. Little Kendrick Lamar has been making some allegations against Drake recently, saying he has a ghostwriter, tush implants, and secret children. Some may be related, others coerced, but just because baby Kendrick says it doesn't make it true. If anything, he's probably just afraid for his childlike body. So it's important to remember that a song lyric or joke shouldn't be taken seriously. Now with that out of the way, let's get to the next part of the video called How Young is Too Young for Drake? Sus, but totally legal. However, when asked about it, Haley says she's known him for 4 years. Meaning when she was 15, he was 30. Oh, but that's just one girl, right? Wrong. Because he also, allegedly, dated 18-year-old model Bella Harris. Which again, totally legal and not weird at all until you figure out he's known her since she was 16.
Yeah.
Drake is basically putting girls on pre-order.
Yeah.
Is he downloading Trauma? You can have it right after I corrupt it. It's not his fault. The younger you are, the better your DLC package. Just ask future overdose victim Millie Bobby Brown, who's been texting Drake since she was 14.
We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
Like, that was enough to get him in jail.
I'm thirsty. You might as well text I'm guilty. But you know what? Maybe I'm looking into this too much. What did you guys text about, Millie?
About boys. He helps me.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
No,
letting you know exactly how to groom yourself before going out. But what specific information did he give you about the boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
No.
Oh, predators always make me cry. That stays in the text messages. Just an adult having a private conversation with a child. Nothing to see here. What do you think the over-under is? Drake texted her the federal mantra of, it'll be our little secret, or no one needs to know. I mean, I'm not saying he's a predator, but he's definitely using their playbook. Starting with, let me help you with the boys, to let me help you with flirting, to let me help you with stuff. Do you want to accidentally poop on your future hubby? No? Well, then you gotta practice. Oh, but those are just allegations. It's not like Drake actually bediddled someone underage, right? Somewhat wrong. Because there's video footage of him bringing a 17-year-old girl on stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting, but not technically illegal, as it happened in Colorado, where the age of consent is 17. However, he didn't know this until after kissing her. And once he does find out, he says... So he knows he effed up. And what do you think he does next? Did you guys double down and say...
Why do you look like that?
Like, why do you say stuff like that?
Yep, he just starts fanning her with his red flag.
God.
But then...
I understand people say stuff like this.
Yeah.
And they're famous, they get away with it. But we have a moral compass not to follow these kind of people. And all these idiots like, shoot them too. Shoot them too.
Keeps going.
The guy filming is
That's
laughing.
right, after potentially committing a crime, he wanted everyone to know he had no remorse. And I know what you're thinking, that must be it. What could he have possibly done to make the situation worse aside from kissing her hands, her cheeks, her forehead, and her lips? That's all I need to see, officer. Take him away. Seriously, I got caught up in the moment, and then there's when you're famous, they just let you do it. Sometimes they don't even ask for permission. I just invite him on stage and grab them by the hymen. Let's face it, people, there's been a lot of warning signs. Did you forget his song Nice, where he says, high school pics, you was even bad then? Or 6 months ago, where he posted a video shot in a middle school?
Yeah, he does that. Yeah.
I'm starting to think he leaked his own pic, so prosecutors couldn't use highly accurate descriptions of it from his victims as evidence against him in court. Sorry, Stacey, we all know it looks like a Pringles can. So unless your tears were recorded, I think we're done here. Drake doesn't have friends. He doesn't. Only leeches trying to suck money out of it. A true friend would have said, bro, are you insane? You're gonna put out a song with like 10 references to porking? But instead, his homies were like, yeah, that shit's dope. Send it. Maybe that's Drake's problem. Too many people around him telling him yes. I mean, think about it. He's Drake. He could have any woman he wants. Everywhere he walks are pet stores of kitties just begging to be bought. But if you could have any woman, does that make them less desirable? We all know hunting is part of the appeal. Getting someone to go on a date, come back to your place, and salad is hard. But the thought of it possibly happening makes you hard. You see, men don't want to be handed trophies. We want to win a trophy. So even though Drake's at a buffet, he can't help but crave Sour Patch Kids. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Too, right? So maybe
that's the best. Yeah,
a little less judgmental, and a little more empathetic. Because say what you want about Drake, but that man never speeds in the school zone, or as he calls it, window shopping. Sometimes he just shakes a Gucci bag out the window to get their attention.
Say the same thing.
And he's always looking both ways at crosswalks again and again and again. Sure, once he gets a whiff of their innocence, he can't be stopped. But what are we gonna do? Investigate his potential crimes and give his victims some justice? You think that's gonna work? You can take the kids out of his house, but you can't take the kids out of his mind.
Exactly.
He'll always be hunting for forbidden fruit, even if it's not ripe yet. Drake is a VIP. We're very impatient. Oh, rapper is only one P away from trauma. Think about it. Drake said his favorite game is blackjack, because he's always hitting on 14 and 15 and stopping at 21. Why does being so wrong feel so right? He says in front of Bill DeBear.
Yeah, man, like,
He's turning 18, which to Drake means that meat is about to expire. Can we all accept there's a difference between a joke and violence?
gross.
Like on March 7th, one of Drake's security guards was shot outside his house.
Dude, this
Can we
dude's
all
wild.
agree that's
What the
wrong?
fuck?
Because if anyone's shooting their shot, it's Drake during prom night. This is God's plan.
Holy shit.
I'm glad that we watched the Karma one and now this one because Drake deserves karma.